right, man. We're here with Gabriel Avila with RBRBoxing. We're here with former two-time WBC super middleweight champ David Benavidez. Ahead of his return, just got out of sparring. How you feeling, champ?
I feel good, bro. You know what I mean? I've been in Los Angeles for about a month already. You know, I'm very excited. I fight August 28th, so you know, we're just grinding. You know what I mean? Fucking fight's getting closer. 7 weeks left, so you know, I'm already doing 8-10 rounds and shit. So I got a couple weeks left, so I'm excited to go back in there and get it fighting.
Right on. Now I know the date, the venue for the fight's been changing a little bit. I hear rumblings of Staples and Staples Center, and then Seattle, and then Phoenix too. We might not have a definite date, but I know you've got a definite opponent. You're going up against Jose Uzcategui. Can you talk to me a little about that? I know you know him. I know you guys have sparred in the past before.
Well, I think I just heard it might be in Phoenix, Arizona. I don't know where exactly yet. I'm hearing like the Sun Stadium or the hockey stadium or something. I'm just excited to go back to Arizona, you know, about a hometown fight. I haven't fought in Arizona in like 5-6 years. So very excited. But Jose Uzcategui, man, he's a strong fighter. You know, I know him. I've sparred him before, so I know firsthand what he could do. And nobody stopped him before. So I want to be the first one to go in there and stop him. I know it's not going to be easy. You know, he's a tough fucking opponent. You know, ex-champion like I'm ex-champion. And we're both at the pinnacle, or not the pinnacle, but at the spot where our career, if we win, we both go for another title. So he's going to come very hungry, very prepared, but I'm coming in there to knock him out.
Right on. Now, I'm watching you spar right now. You're going off in your regular style, lots of combinations, lots of busy work. Is there anything you want to maybe show off, and any new wrinkles to the game, anything different that you might anticipate?
No, you know what? When there's these types of fights like this, you know, you just got to do what you do, but you got to do it better than ever. So I'm just trying to sharpen the tools I have. You know, I'm adding a little bit more, you know, weapons to the arsenal, but I think it's gonna be pretty much the same shit. You know, it's worked for a lot of people. You know, punches and bunches, body shots, jabs. So you know, we'll see. If Uzcategui has a style to counter that, then we'll adjust in there. But as of right now, no, we're gonna stick to the same game.
You expect? I know you know him. I know you're expecting a tough fight. Do you think this will end up a war? I kind of have a feeling that this might end up that way.
I feel like it too. You know, I feel like it's gonna be like when I fought Porky Medina, but a little bit harder. You know, only because he beat Porky Medina. It's kind of like the same style.
Yeah.
And I think the stakes are higher. You know, and he's never been knocked out, and I want to be the first one to knock him out. So it's definitely going to be a shootout.
Right on. Now, talk to me about how it feels having your brother in camp. I actually just got a couple rounds with your brother right now. I actually saw you guys. I saw you guys trading heavy leather in between. How's it feel having him in camp and having him be on the same card?
It feels good, man. I haven't had him in a training camp for like 3 years. You know, since his last fight. So I mean, just having him back in camp. You know, we're brothers at the end of the day. We bump heads a lot, but I think that's what motivates us. You know, we're fighters. We're at heart, we're just fighters. So it's good to have him back here. You know, we both have families now. I have a son. He has a daughter. So we're fighting for more than just ourselves now. So it's cool to see him here and to be able to motivate him. And it's actually now having him fight on my card. Yeah. You know, and it's not the other way around.
Exactly.
On his card. So now, you know, I kind of, you know what I mean. And he's fighting on my card. So it's very exciting.
Is that a surreal experience, having it turn around that way, going from, you know, you being on his card, on one of his cards, to the other way around?
Yeah, definitely. I always knew it was gonna happen. You know, I'm very happy it's happening now when I'm 24 years old. And you know, maybe later, you know, I'll fight on his undercard. You know, it doesn't matter with me as long as me and my brother fight in the same card. I don't matter switching off like that. If I'm the main event or he's the main event, you know, it's at the end of the day, we're family, and I'm just happy to have him back here.
And then I know you guys have your own gym over in Washington now. How's it feel just kind of seeing the spoils of everything come through? Everything from, you know, opening up your own guys' gym, having a family, all that stuff. How do you feel it coming full circle?
It's dope, bro. It's really dope. It feels like something we've been working on, you know, since we were little. It's been a dream since we started boxing in our garage. And now my dad has his own gym and shit. You know, I got my own family. We all got our own family, so it's really dope, bro. It's not just a sport to me, it's my life. You know, boxing is really my life right now. Everything revolves around boxing with me and my family.
Right on. How have you felt in between now, watching not just your career explode, but everything in between? How have you also felt about the things you've done in camp now? I mean, you just had Gilberto Ramirez in camp. How do you feel about that, about him, the work, and maybe even stepping it up? I know you've got interest in maybe jumping up to 175 soon.
I feel good, man. I feel like once I spar these type of fighters in my training camp, I do amazing in my fight. And also, I heard Golovkin is here, so maybe there's an opportunity to spar Golovkin. So I'm very excited. I'm working really hard, and I feel like this fight is going to probably be one of the best fights I've ever had. But like I said, that 175 weight class is real nice, man, and I wouldn't mind going up there and facing all those guys too. I feel like right now, I just whatever opportunity comes my way. If I get an opportunity at 175, then fuck, I'll take it. But if I have more doors open at 168 because I've been ex-champion and you know I've already opened the doors here. So I mean, whatever. I wouldn't mind going up to 175 and then coming back down at 168. You know, because I make both this weight class. I made 168 pretty good, and I feel like 175 will be easier. I mean, it's not like I do weights and shit, like, and I don't bulk up like that, like a muscle. You know, fat is one thing. Fat is easier to lose than muscle. I don't really bulk up like that, so I feel like I could be in both weight classes. So we gotta take care of this fight first, 168, and then we'll see what happens in my future.
I know. I noticed you talking a lot about that. I know you have plenty of business that you go on either way. I would definitely regret it if I didn't ask you about it. I know, like always, you and Caleb Plant going back and forth online. Is that definitely something that you want on your horizon above all else to kind of handle and squash that beef?
Definitely, no. I would definitely, even if there's no championships involved, you know, I feel like we still definitely have to get that fight in. Honestly, I don't think he beats Canelo. And I'm just being real. I'm not being a hater. I'm not doing none of that. I just think he's not on Canelo's level, or he has the power to keep him off of him. But even if he ends up losing this title, fuck, I'm willing to take that fight with Caleb Plant first before I even go in there with Canelo. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I'm here. I think people don't realize that you're not gonna be champion forever. You know, sometimes shit's gonna happen. Even if you don't lose to somebody, shit's gonna happen, like how it happened to me. So I'm just here to fight. You know, at the end of the day, I'm just here to fight. I got fucking at least 10 more years in this game. I've been professional 8 years already. I've got 10 left. 10 or however much, whatever God's willing to bless me with, you know. So I'm here to fight. At the end of the day, you know, sometimes the belts don't even matter. You're just here to fight.
Right on, man. Thanks so much for your time, David. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, bro.